Okay, so in this video, I am going to show you how to add a listing, okay? Or how to, I should say in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to hop on a listing, okay? Because it's much easier to hop on a listing than it is to create bundles and things like that, which I'm not going to show you how to do that in this go around. We will be doing that in later training, okay? So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to hop on listings, okay? So I'm going to go and look for something. Like say I have uh, this Napoleon wood burning insert. Okay. Now remember, um, when we're looking for vendors, we don't have to look for this. We don't have to. If these guys tell us no, or they tell you no, guess what? Wood burning insert, and then typing in wood burning insert, become a dealer in Google. Super easy. Okay. So say we've done that. Say we've actually talked to these guys. We now have vendor access. They will let us sell, which is awesome. Cool. Go ahead, go forth, enjoy. You guys are awesome. We go and then we're able to then go and add this particular thing. Now I'm actually going to take a little bit of a risk in this and add this listing. Okay. All right, so this is how we do it. Up on the top, when you log into Seller Central using our VPS, our virtual private server, you have that in your handbook. Do not go into Amazon Seller Central from your own PC. It is not a good thing to do that. Okay, do not ever go into my Seller Central account without going into your VPS. Okay, into our VPS. I mean. You have the login, you know how to do that, it's in your handbook. Go into our virtual private server, that's what that's there for, okay? So then we're going to go down to add a product. Now here we might have um, two things, okay? We might have the actual ASIN, so say we want to hop on this particular thing, but maybe we don't have that. We know that they have that product somewhere on Amazon, but we don't quite know. We might have the UPC, but we're going to use what we call the ASIN. That's Amazon's way of actually um, of doing this, okay, and looking for this. Sorry, doing this and looking this of identifying the product. It's late. I apologize. So if we go here, we type in the ASIN and we do search. Now I want you to time this. Now we have this available and ready now, okay? We see that this is the right product and we should be good to go, okay? I want you to start timing right when I click this button how easy this is and how fast this goes and why it's easy to do this throughout the day when we have vendors that have a good amount of things in their catalog. Okay, sell yours. Okay, so first thing we do is we go down to condition. We do new. Okay, quantity. I'm actually going to put 0 because I don't have it right now. Then I'm going to do match low price. Okay, now I want you every single time where it says fulfillment latency here to put in 4. There is a way to default on this, and I do have it set up as default, but for some reason I am just OCD when it comes to this. I want you to put 4. Why do we put 4 here? Well, this is how long it takes when you receive an order for an item and when you can ship the item. Okay, the default is 2 business days. 2 business days, because we are a drop shipper, is a very short amount of time. If something were to happen with our supplier, then it's very hard for us to um, get that order fulfilled. So I've seen that 4 days is good, and it doesn't affect the latency. It doesn't affect pricing, or sorry, pricing. It doesn't affect sales. Okay, so I always want you to put 4 here. Okay, so that might have taken longer because I started jabbering, but So we should, oh, and I also want you to put the tax code down here. And we go down to a gen tax, okay? And then save and finish. Boom, we're done. Now we have our new product listed in here. Congratulations, your product is now listed for sale. Awesome, okay? And we'll find that down here in our actual inventory. Easy, right? Had I not been talking, that would have probably taken about 15 seconds to do. Okay, and we just do that on every single listing that we possibly can with a vendor. Like I said, not every vendor is going to allow us to do that, or not necessarily allow us to do it, but not every vendor, sometimes we might have where it's just 15 people on a specific listing, and on all of the listings, I should say, and it's just not worth it. But generally, we can find those listings that we can just hop on, and when we get to thousands of listings, then we're making thousands of dollars just organically, which is pretty awesome. Okay, all right, hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next training.